having reflected on the continuing conversation around the content of the Finance Bill 2024, and listening keenly to the people of Kenya who have said loudly that they want nothing to do with this Finance Bill 2024, I concede, and therefore I will not sign the 2024 Finance Bill, and it shall subsequently be withdrawn.
And about 10 after the violent protests have claimed lives in Kenya, President William Ruto says his administration has sought to implement the finance bill to deal with the debt crisis facing the country. He has also called for the East African nation to have a dialogue with the young people in other key sectors.
In this regard as well, I am directing for immediate further austerity measures to reduce expenditure, starting with the Office of the President, the entire presidency, and extending to the entire executive arm of government. Operational expenditure in the presidency be reduced to remove allocations for the confidential fort, reduce travel, hospitality, purchase of motor vehicles, renovations, and other expenditures. This will cover the entire presidency and also the executive arm of government. I also propose that equally, Parliament, the judiciary, and county governments, working with the National Treasury, also undertake budget cuts.
Some Kenyans in South Africa have denounced the loss of life, and they hope that the government learns some lessons.
It's not just the bill, it's the spirit of the bill. It's how the bill was crafted, how it came to be. And there's a lesson that the government needs to learn here. They're dealing with Gen Z, the Generation Z. And this generation, they are young people that are globalized, they are learned, they are schooled, they will ask questions. You are not going to force anything down their throats.
We're also very concerned about reported cases of targeted arbitrary detentions. It is very important that the rights of people to demonstrate peacefully be upheld. As we say anywhere around the world, it is up also to authorities to ensure that those rights are respected, and that all incidents of deaths in the hands of security forces be fully investigated, that people be held to account. He urges the police and the authorities and security forces in Kenya to exercise restraint and for the demonstrators to act peacefully.
The economic freedom fighters, once again, we call on President Ruto to immediately cease the violent suppression of protesters, to withdraw the military and police from the streets and engage in a meaningful dialogue with the citizens of Kenya. The voices of the people, they must be heard, they must be respected, and they must not be silenced through bloodshed and intimidation.
Khumalo, SABC News, Johannesburg.